Hey, what's up, Ignacio? This is Devin. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm just going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can improve so you can start bringing in more customers for free. I know you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, and it's really simple. I just found out there's a lot of plumbers and HVAC techs out there who don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And the only thing typically holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away, a lot of these plumbers end up calling me back and having me do this stuff for them. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can do some good work for you, give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this information and apply it yourself, please do. This is free education. What I'm going to talk to you about today is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Let's first start by looking at your website. So this looks like a professionally designed website for sure. I really like the look of everything here. All in one website. I see it is a visual, or it is a professional website. But there's so much going on here that looks good as far as like a web design point of view. Having these coupons is definitely great to close people once they get to your website. So you've got so much going on that looks good. Now, Google doesn't rank your website based off of how good looking it is. What they do is they take your website and they break it down into a text file, and then they send their robots called crawlers through that text file, and they look for keywords. And keywords are phrases that people search into Google. So I saw that you guys have 24-hour and emergency plumbing, and so I looked up emergency plumber Los Angeles. That alone has about 150 people a month searching for it. So you want to obviously be number 1 for that. Now, the people I'm going to be comparing you to are these guys, lahydrojet.com, okay? I'm going to show you how to beat them. So first thing is you're going to want to have more content. So when somebody types in emergency plumber Los Angeles, Google's goal is to put them in front of the website that's going to answer all their questions, which is typically the website that has the most words on it. And so that's the reason why most websites on the front page of Google right now have roughly around 1,890 words on it. That's the average page length. You guys currently are sitting at about 781. So that's a great start, but it's not where you need to be. You're definitely going to want to get that closer to about 2,000. It's also going to give you more room to add in more keywords. So if you look at the keywords you're ranking for right now, you have 21 that you're in the top 100 for. And if I just sort by volume, emergency plumber Los Angeles, 150 people search for that, you're on the 9th page. LA hydrojetting, 150 people search for that, you're on the 10th page. Best plumbing Los Angeles, you're on the 10th page. Hydrojetting Los Angeles, the 10th page. So all the high volume keywords, you're at the very end and you're actually dropping, okay? Some of them you're going up, but some of them you're dropping. And I'll show you why you're dropping in a second here. But you want to have these kind of keywords within your content directly so you can rank for them. And that's why it's so important to have 2,000 words too, so you have room for that. Also, whatever your images are saved as does count as content. So I know that's a plumber, but you can save that as like emergency plumber Los Angeles. It'll help you rank for that keyword. Same with all of these: drain cleaning LA, tankless water heaters Los Angeles, leak detection Los Angeles, stuff like that. So that's tip number 1. Now tip number 2 is called backlinks. Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to you. But keep in mind, they do want to see relevant links, which means you're going to get a lot more power from another plumbing company linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you. So back to this tool, I showed you it for the keywords. It's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some extremely valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And it shows you guys are extremely new. And you guys have 39 websites linking to you, and you have 21 organic keywords, and you have no power going to the site, which is why you have no traffic. So there's a couple things going on here. One, I'm glad you guys have a beautiful website, and I'm glad you guys do have links. It shows that you guys at least know what you're doing from an SEO point of view. The problem is when you went from January 4th or January 12th to then January 25th, adding 48 websites. Keep in mind, does that look organic in Google's eyes? Probably not. They're probably thinking you're trying to game the systems. You probably didn't get 48 websites linking to you. So, unfortunately, it looks like your website may be sandbagged, which is why you're having no power whatsoever and why you have no traffic. Sandbagging means that Google just caught on to this, and they usually sandbag you for about like 9 months or so, which you won't be ranking. I hope that's not what happened. It's happened to me before. Is when I first started doing this kind of stuff, it happened to me as well, so you're not alone. But also, you want to make sure that you're having good links that have to do with what you're offering. So if you look through here, all these links have nothing to do whatsoever with plumbing. And so Google thinks, well, that's a little fishy. If this is a plumbing company, why the heck are they not getting any plumbing people linking to them? These are just a bunch of common links that all sorts of marketers put on all the time. And unfortunately, Google knows all these. They have these on a list, and that's another reason why you're probably sandbagged. If you go to LA Hydrojet, these guys only have 38 referring domains. They have like literally one less than you. And look at that traffic, 560. And it's because they have organic growth. Now, you don't have to necessarily do it over 8 years, but you do want to have it climb up slowly and slowly, not just So you're probably sandbagged, but you can still fix that. You may have to disavow all those links and restart again and do it over like a 3-month period. But also, if you look at their links, you can go take their good links and apply them to yourself. And so like you see right here, plumbingweb.com is probably a good one for you. Builders has to do with what you're offering. You know, it's home. Los Angeles City Directory is local. Travel California is local. So these are like more relevant links, right? So that's tip number 2. Oh, Master Plumbers, Los Angeles, stuff like that. So that's tip number 2. If you beat them with content and you beat them with referring domains, you take their organic traffic. And that's the big win because people don't look up hydrojetting or plumbing for fun. They look it up when they need help. So that's a lot of free business. So last thing is when somebody does type in emergency plumber Los Angeles and they need to buy right away, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber because those are going to be the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences. They may have ad blockers, whatever it may be. And so where you want to rank yourself is the Google My Business section. And getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories and then add a bunch more on top. So like if 24-hour emergency plumber here is in 150 directories, you should be putting yourself in like 250, if not 300. I've got a list of about 500 I can use. But that's all I've got for you, Ignacio. I hope you found this really informative. I try to keep it short and sweet, but also packed with good info. Just as a really quick recap, you're going to want to get this website up to about 2,000 words on the front page and stuff it with the proper keywords you're trying to target. I would disavow these links because a lot of them are spammy links anyways, and you guys have gotten sandbagged. You have no power coming from it. Even though these links aren't empty links, you have 12 power, 87 power. Like they're decent links. You threw them up too quick and you guys got sandbagged. So I would disavow those and restart again. And you're only going to have to get maybe like 50 to blow these guys out of the water. And then the last thing is you're going to want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than your competitors. Ignacio, if you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, please do. This is free education. I'm here to help. I'm here to give back. Just please give me back one sentence of feedback. Let me know what you thought about this video, just so I know if I'm making these videos correct or not. If you do want any help getting this stuff taken care of, or if you want me to write you out an attack plan on how to take care of all this stuff, I'd be glad to help you out for free. My phone number is 805-618-6426. Either way, I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.